guys a poem called Baltimore Summer, and I'm just gonna read it off my phone because I'll keep it a bean. I don't think I still remember it. All right. Last night I got homesick and searched for a Baltimore summer. Wet tongue times and corner store ices and heat thick enough to bond our shoes to concrete. Those summers were two-way streets. The shrill gunshots ringing amidst the joy of firecrackers. Some chalk we played in and some chalk we cried over. The city was too bright at night to see stars, but we were an indigo family. Marquise, you and I were kamikaze kids in a town where the murder rate was a punchline to a bad joke. There's something transient about being a single cell in a cancerous city. Death becomes so familiar. Baltimore, so steeped in chaos, the only way to survive was to get out, and so I did. I left everything I knew to save my own life. I left because I was the only one who could, made it out and stopped calling that place home, wiped Baltimore from my tongue and your name with it, a triumphant escape, and then 6 months later, you were gone. When a gun goes off, the air thickens around the barrel. Pressure is released in initial boom, and when you're brave enough to look, all that's left is the indents on pavement. Trigger hands shaking like tectonic plates, and the rest of us left behind all hollowed shells, wondering how we let you slip. I spent 18 years chasing behind you, but when you died, I was too busy to even make it home to your funeral. Last night, I got homesick and searched for a Baltimore summer, for Marquise Jones, for 19-year-old killed, for Clipview Avenue, and even then, I couldn't pick you out of a crowd. I looked for some news of your murder and found a list of names that weren't yours. If dead black boys are nothing more than pages of search results, are nothing more than yellow lines on black tar, then who am I to say that my cousin is anything more than these colors fading into backdrop, a star bursting before it could become light, a brief disrupt in a city so bright that we can't see stars anyway. After I left home, I forgot how to speak to my family, and every time I visit, I'm choked with regret. When someone congratulates me on making it to college, they're commending how easy it was for me to let you die, to swallow up your name like a forgotten tongue. So if this lump in my throat is your name, if this lump in my throat is I love you, if this lump in my throat is I'm sorry, Marquise, forgive me for not saying it before your light dimmed. Thank you.